we rolling?
I don't know. We might be. We might have been rolling for like the last 3 minutes.
Are we rolling?
We're live.
Yes, we're live. Oh my god.
Ah,
We're rolling. Okay.
Yes, we are. We
can
are
this just be
actually
the opening?
recording.
Wait, are we rolling?
Yes. Yes. God, I
Jamel,
love
are
how
you
they.
there?
See, the people listening to this podcast won't understand that I just disconnected him from our fucking chat.
Where'd you go? Wait, does that mean we're rolling?
Oh my fucking god. Yes, we're rolling. Okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
For
Good. So, welcome back to the Rated LR podcast.
Wait, are
As
we live?
yes.
Okay, cool.
And just to clarify, this is like we've been doing it weekly, just unfortunately the videos haven't been getting sent out to your sub boxes. So why don't you just hit that subscribe and bell, and then you'll get notified on when we upload every time instead of YouTube glitching out, because it's totally what happened. Not um
Yeah, and it's
it-
totally not because we're
no,
lying and we're lazy.
definitely not.
Um, we also have a new guest with us today that can't
Never
can't
before
gloss
seen.
over.
Hi.
Before seen.
Would you
So
like to introduce yourself, Mystery Man?
No.
Okay
Sure.
then.
Yeah. Hi.
it's
Do
good.
you guys use your real names or?
Uh, y- no, we use our made up names.
Ah. Hi. You can call me Gundog.
Hmm.
That's all.
Hmm.
Have a nice day. Nah. Okay. I'm Peter.
So Jamil.
I'm Peter. You fucks.
And I'm Devilish Fighter. Oh, but
Ah!
that's redacted.
All right,
So,
I can't do this episode.
what? It's just walk away?
Are you still alive?
Are we rolling? I don't know. Well, no, I mean, I guess, when he comes back, I'll have to tell the burning fudge story.
The burning fudge story. Wait, what is the burning fudge story?
You'll have to hear it when he comes back. It's honestly something, it's great.
Is that between you two?
Peter, entertain them for a bit, okay?
Ah.
I'll be back. Happy Canada Day, by the way, July 1st.
Snipe. It. You know what? Okay. Hi. Yeah.
Hello,
It's not
Peter.
much.
I'm back.
Ah.
Yes, we're gonna be using our real names. Obviously, I
Yes,
am
we will.
Jamil, one of your many co-hosts. My partner here, Nick, that guy who usually does the intros, he's doing an
Hi.
excellent job right now. We have our special friend,
Wait, do we
acquaintance
restart?
more likely. Um,
Friend.
no, acquaintance,
Yes.
co-worker,
Friend.
sometimes.
Still go.
Lover.
Possibly later. Anyways, we have Peter, our
Pasta.
very special
Possibly.
So
co-worker.
wait, but was the last 5 minutes recorded?
Yes.
Okay, good. That means you're gonna have to tell the burning fudge story like you promised you would.
Oh, the burning fudge story. Well, before we even get to the burning
Are
fudge
you going
story,
to save it for the end of the episode, so that way you have to watch till the end?
yes, of course,
And you
we
can.
got
And
we got to keep
no,
we got to
no,
keep
but
that attention.
no, we gotta put it in the center so they can't just skip to the end here.
I just told them it's gonna be in the center, so we're just gonna have to put it somewhere random in the episode, I guess.
I mean, why don't we just put it at the front?
But
Nah,
see,
we
you
need a
guys aren't
little,
wong, but like,
needs a
I mean,
little
actually,
build up.
maybe we have to do the burning fudge story first because
Story has to
See?
happen first.
because there's a chance the power might go out because there's a thunderstorm.
That's fine. Yeah, let's
Dude, don't say that. They'll fucking track
Okay,
your
well,
location down.
tell the burning fudge story if you're ready for that, and then we.
Hold on. Well, dude, you're forgetting the burning fudge story was multiple perspectives, and it begins with yours. Remember,
Because
'cause-
mine. Okay. So, well, Peter was there too.
I was.
So,
well,
like,
that's why we brought him on. But like, we gotta this is a bit extremely disorganized. Nick, you go first.
I go first, and then I
Yes.
guess Peter shares his part, and then I guess
You have to remind us
I'll
what the burning
confirm
fudge
and
story
correct
is.
information and finish it.
okay. So, from what I remember correctly, it had to be the crisp time of 2016. No, yes,
God, that was
And we were-
crisp.
and we were in that one class with the computers. You guys remember the one, graphic design. And if I remember correctly, one of the assignments, for some reason, just like
Mm-hmm.
the requirement was to like find PNGs of fudge. Now, what I recall was I asked the teacher what this had to do with graphic design, and you guys also were pretty questioning about that, and she just kind of got really upset with us and just told us to do it. So then I remember just looking up pictures of fudge, being very bored out of my mind, and right next to me there was Peter, and I see him looking up on Google Images burning fudge. Now, Peter, you want to explain exactly what burning fudge is?
I forget.
But you can't forget. You were the one
How could
searching
you
it up.
possibly forget burning fudge?
Let me remind myself by searching up right now.
I was literally about to
Okay.
say, hold on, everyone, including the people listening, go on Google Images, look up
And just
burning fudge just to really understand what we're
burning
talking about
fudge.
here. As you can see, you got Ben and Jerry's, Hunka Holka, excuse me, burning fudge, ice cream.
Oh, I remember
Peter's
now.
favorite ice cream.
No, I remember seeing.
It's before Endgame. It's before Endgame. So Hunka burning fudge didn't exist yet. So yeah, I mean, like,
No, it was before Endgame, but it wasn't before Infinity War.
it's what, 2016.
2016. Fuck.
This no, the burning fudge. It was. You remember the burning fudge, Peter? Just explain it in detail.
Dude, I don't fucking remember this shit.
Fine. Then I'll just okay. So exactly what the burning fudge was. Completely off. Burning is trying to. Okay, bye.
Oh, and there's Luke.
Holy shit.
You couldn't have more perfect timing. Luke, I know this is kind of off the cuff here. We're having some serious technical difficulties. We're trying to record a podcast episode. I know I told you we were playing Minecraft. I lied. That was just to get you here.
Yeah.
There's no real topic. We're just bullshitting here. Nick left.
I just saw he just left.
He said
Yeah,
way too much about fucking burning fudge story. We're not. Don't worry about it.
Let's not talk. Do not talk about the burning
Yeah,
fudge.
no. Nick is probably wanted by the Chinese government. He's
This isn't the
probably
first
dead.
time. You know that.
Nick, Jamil, I mean, like, East Taiwan, man. West
Taiwan.
West Taiwan.
Yes, West.
He has issues with them. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I do too, but like,
I think
can't-
everyone does.
Yours
I
is
mean,
more
I
aerial.
I can't say
oriented. His is
anything else.
more-
Otherwise, we're gonna fucking get.
Well,
murdered,
yeah,
so.
dude, dude, just remember about Tiananmen Square.
Oh, god damn it!
It
Uh,
happens. He'll be back in a day.
Oh,
Wait.
wait. Oh,
Did you just
Guys,
break
sorry.
free from them? All right.
Yeah, sorry about
Did
that,
they-
guys. I had to change my VPN. NordVPN.
okay.
Nord
Well, we're
VPN
not
is the
sponsored by
brand
them,
new
but I
number
fucking
one.
wish.
Nord, please sponsor us.
later. Well, you know what? Let's just go back to telling stories here. So as you know,
Yeah.
it's currently looking like it's about the thunderstorm. But when I left earlier before the podcast, I was going to walk my dog, and I noticed my neighbors threw out some stuff earlier in the day. One of these things happens to be a chair, like a fully intact office chair.
Oh shit.
And I
Okay.
don't know if you remember me telling you this. I know I told you and Nick at some point, but my chair is like completely broken.
So you need a chair.
Yeah, and I had to take like the armrest and the back off of it, so it's basically just a stool. And there's perfectly intact chairs sitting outside. But I don't want to, even though it's counterproductive, I don't want to wake anyone up. So I'm just gonna wait a couple hours and go out and get it. Hopefully, it's not thunderstorming by that point, and the chair isn't completely soaked. So yeah, that's basically the whole point of that fucking
Mm.
thing. But what story Nick is going to miss is because I DM'd him like I think 2 days ago because I had Chipotle for the first time because I just never bothered to go get Chipotle. Well, actually, my mom was going to get Chipotle and she was like, "Do you want anything from Chipotle?" It's like I've never had anything from Chipotle, and I'm like, "Let me go look at what they have." And it's like obviously it's mostly Mexican food, well, quote unquote Mexican food. So I look at getting a burrito, and I actually let me pull up the text so I can tell you exactly what was on this burrito, or what was what was butchered about this burrito. You'll understand once you know what was
Was it
on it.
what was it? Filled too much or?
Yeah, I'll explain in detail in just
Okay.
a second. Hold on, let me
Okay.
find the text. Okay, what I got was a burrito with chicken, white rice, black beans, queso, and tomato salsa. Pretty
That,
simple.
that, yeah, it doesn't sound that bad.
And so my mom comes home. I go into the kitchen. I can smell it from across the room. It smells good. I'm like, damn, all right. It's about to be a good ass burrito, and it's a thick burrito too. Like
It's a fat burrito. This
it is
burrito,
a fat,
it's
Dummy
meaty
thick.
burrito.
it's
Like
stuffed.
yeah, it is
Like
stuffed,
this is a fat boy.
and it's just like bet I'm about to fucking devour this shit because I made sure not to eat anything. I didn't know they were gonna be gone for like 3 hours. So it's
So
3 hours
you're
from
watering at the mouth,
yeah.
walking towards the
I'm
burrito.
hungry. I go upstairs, take the burrito with me, unwrap the burrito. I'm like, all right, this looks good. Take a bite. That first bite was nothing but fucking bean.
You're telling me you got
You're
nothing
telling
but
me.
beans in that burrito?
Now hold on, hold
So
on. I do not know who the fuck wrapped this burrito.
so they put it. They didn't. Oh, I know what they did. They did not layer it from the side of the burrito up. They did it from the end to end, didn't they?
They didn't mix that
That
shit at
had
all.
to have been it because the first like 2/3 was just beans
Beans.
and like
Jesus
a little bit of
Christ.
queso mixed in
Nice.
there. Maybe
What
like a
That,
little
sick
bit of
person
like
thinks that?
salsa in there.
yeah,
But it was
that's
just like
Hey,
straight up
beans and
disgusting.
queso. And like the middle bit, like there was some chicken in there, and I was like, I can barely taste the chicken. So I like take a little individual piece of chicken, taste it, and it's like I don't really taste like anything.
Well, it's
I was like,
chicken.
it is chicken, but like, come on. It's
better than those beans.
a lot better than the beans, but it's just like chicken wasn't mind blowing, and it's like, damn. So I keep
You were
biting into
disappointed with the
this.
burrito.
Yeah, and then I noticed, like about halfway through, the queso's all on like the left side of the burrito, the way I was holding it, and on the right side was just more beans and chicken. So this thing's too thick for me to like try and like bite down from the queso side to the bean side. So I just kind of have to suffer like eating like the left side that's just queso, and then immediately biting into the other side that's chicken and beans. And obviously, there's the white rice all over the place in there. It's like the only thing that was properly like all over the place. And it's just like it was a half decent burrito, and like all I ever hear about how fucking good Chipotle is, and it's just like
About their burritos. Yeah.
it's not even just specifically their burritos. It's just Chipotle in general, and it's just like, man,
Sheesh.
I like sure wish I went to this lovely place in New Jersey called Finn's.
Or literally any other taco slash burrito place that we have around here.
Like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm somebody who isn't a huge fan of Taco Bell because most of the times I've had Taco Bell, it's like the most bland fucking tacos. But I mean, it's a fast food place, so what are you expecting?
It does
I
its
mean,
job.
Chipotle isn't really a fast food place, but I still consider it in that bubble of
I
not
count
really
it.
a restaurant, but is a fast food place in a way.
It's like a
Fast
high
food isn't the
quality
right
fast
term.
food place, except it's not very high quality.
Right. But yeah,
Um,
no, fucking, it was the most bullshit fucking burrito I've ever had. And it's just like, man, I really should have just asked for fucking fins.
At that point, you should just ask for a tortilla and call it a day.
I have fucking tortillas in my house. That's the fucked up part.
Make a
I'm pretty
Um,
sure
burrito
there's
maker.
ground beef in there. There's probably
I,
chicken in
I got
there.
a food story if you're done.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Just recently, I've had the best steak I've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
Meat.
So the place we went, it was for my girlfriend's little sister's graduation. She just graduated high school, so that was nice. Went out for dinner. A place called Cousins. It's a seafood bar in New Jersey. Um this place is really nice. It's a nice sit down restaurant. It's expensive as hell. So we sit down, appetizer. I'm gonna tell you the few appetizers that I loved. Applewood smoked bacon. Delicious. Absolutely fucking delicious. And then we get the main course, which is a American Wagyu steak, which you might be asking,
Mm-hmm.
you probably heard of Wagyu before, but what is American Wagyu?
See, I thought it
American
was
Wagyu,
Wagyu, but who
it, it
cares?
it's interchangeable pronunciation. But American Wagyu is the mix between a Japanese Wagyu cow
Mm-hmm.
and an Angus American cow.
Okay, that
So
sounds...
the two number one cows from each country make this hybrid steak. This steak was the best thing I've ever had. It was simply, I can tell you, it was simply nothing else. No A1, no fucking special rub, salt and pepper. That's all it is on the steak. It's the best steak I've ever had. Fucking delicious. I cleaned my plate when I was there. I cleaned my fucking plate. It was so good. I offered it to the other people at the table with me. They were just like, that's so tasty. The flavor of that fucking steak is amazing. Juicy. I'm gonna go back there real soon because I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna get it again. Hopefully, it was a
You're
special.
really selling me on this steak. Where, just one more time. I don't know if you said it. Where is this steak? Where is this magical place?
So I don't think you're gonna like I don't think you're gonna like the second half of this though.
Okay.
So it's called Cousins Seafood and Clam Bar. So it's a seafood place specifically, but they have
Mm-hmm.
amazing steaks. They have $150 tomahawk steaks, which are like 52 ounces of steak, which is
Right.
that's like for 4 people. So it makes sense for that to be 150. The Japanese Wagyu steak is supposed to be 12 ounces
Huh.
for $72.
That's kind of
That's a
steep, but the way you're selling this steak, it sounds like it
no,
is a
no, no, no,
$72
no, no.
steak.
It is steep, but it is the most delicious steak I've ever had. Personally,
I was gonna
it's the
say
most
it
delicious
sounds
steak.
like this steak is worth $72.
It is worth the $70. the waiter told me that it was going to be a 12-ounce steak, which I thought was going to be I thought it was kind of be a bummer. I was picking between a 16-ounce filet mignon or a 12-ounce Wagyu. Of course, I'm going to try the Wagyu because I've never had Wagyu before.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not. My disappointment for a 12-ounce steak turns to utter euphoria when they bring out something that is nothing less than 14, 16-ounce steak. This was a 16-ounce Wagyu steak that was put in front of me when I was told I was getting a 12-ounce steak.
Mm-hmm.
I was ecstatic when I saw how much steak I had. And that was before I even tasted it. As soon as I tasted it, I'm just like, oh, yes. For that steak, I'm going back there very soon. I will fucking be sad if they do not have it on the menu because it's a special. They change the specials every so often. But if you ever want to go for a steak that is delicious and it will make you want to go back there every day for a nice juicy steak, go to Cousins, New Jersey Seafood Bar, and get a $72 steak because that thing is delicious.
Yeah, you hear that, cousins? If you're listening,
Sponsor us, because
please.
well, you guys make enough money to
E-
sponsor a low
even though
budget
we have like
podcast.
0 viewership and literally there's no reason to sponsor us, we will totally shill your steaks
And
and
please
everything else.
make the 72 make the Wagyu, the $70 Wagyu, a staple item on this menu. I know you will have a small import of it. I know you will have a high influx of people buying it, and you may even raise the price. Make it a staple item, it will sell.
You know what? I might just take that steak out to a date one day. That sounds heavenly, and I would like a nice slice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
So you're gonna take exclusively the steak on a date.
If I'm spending $70+ on sweet meaty heaven, I would
I might-
love for a
I
dinner
mean,
date.
dude,
But like, hold on, Peter,
$70,
Peter, just hold on.
okay,
Just to clarify, you are taking just the steak out on a date,
I don't see the problem.
not your girlfriend.
There are priorities to be set in the food world. And in this case, if this steak is truly the UN of all steaks, I must meet it.
So,
The
quote
UN of
unquote,
all
a
steaks.
well, correct me if I'm wrong here, Peter. About a 12 to 16 ounce steak. Let's say it just depends. Roughly 12 to 16 ounces.
I was told at the table by the waitress it was going to be a 12-ounce steak.
Mm-hmm. And what you got
Comes
was about
out
14 to 16, right?
no less than 14 ounces. No less.
Mm-hmm.
But I swear, from how much steak I eat, that I would not say I'm a steak connoisseur, but I know my steaks. That to me, I'm pretty sure that was a 16-ounce steak. That looked to me a 16-ounce fucking steak that was sitting on my plate next to my mashed potatoes. I cleaned that entire plate. It was so delicious. Mashed potatoes as well. Mashed potatoes fucking as well were delicious. I sweat you not. I literally licked the mashed potato off my plate that I could not get with the fork. I licked it off my plate because of how delicious everything was.
That is some
Yeah.
dedication.
Yeah, no, that you have clearly decided what your steak your current best steak is.
My best steak is that steak. I'll tell you about if anybody has a story. I'll continue. But my previous best steak, which will blow your mind of how the fuck is this your previously best steak?
Right, well,
So,
before you continue, Peter,
of course,
Luke, I wanna ask, how have you been? What you been up to?
Nothing too crazy. You know, the usual sitting around the house. Nice hot days coming in, so I'm feeling more comfortable in this air-conditioned area. But I've been going to town on some consoles I've been getting lately. I
nice.
got some ready. I'm finally opening up a marketplace very soon. I have pictures together. I'm ready to start sorting out descriptions, and I'm gonna start selling. It's gonna be a
Word.
good time.
Actually, could you elaborate a little more for the listeners who don't know anything about you and your console collection, your
Oh yes,
console emporium, we'll call it?
my wacky pursuits, of course.
Yes, yes.
So for the last couple of months, I've been taking in broken consoles and other devices and at least attempting to repair them and teaching myself, along with a bit of knowledge off the internet, on how to fix them and getting them ready and shipped out to people that want to buy. And I've gotten almost any console you can think of within the last 10, 20 years. And lately, I've been able to get some done, and I have enough to be ready to be sold online. I'm going to try to get two marketplaces going, one locally on Facebook and one more online through eBay. Now,
Hmm.
it's it's going to be interesting because I've never done this before, and now that I'm finally getting the whole second half going, it's going to be a big learning experience, and hopefully through all of it, I'll figure out whether or not I actually would want to do this more or just have this as kind of a hobby.
And Luke, I have to ask, would you like to well, when you get the Facebook Marketplace and eBay Marketplace set up, would you like to have those links in the description?
Of course, I'll definitely have those to you guys soon enough.
All right. So I guess going back to our food discussion, even though Peter had to go real quick. You have any food stories recently, Luke?
Well,
Because if not, I do.
I'm not too crazy with food unless it's really sweet. So I guess I could start with something, I don't know, sweet related, some kind of treat. Let's see. You know, I actually recently tried the mini Starburst because,
Really?
The bag minis.
yeah, the mini bags that are unwrapped. I've always seen them and I've heard people talk about them. They said it's pretty good.
They're pretty
So
good.
I decided,
I had them a few times.
well, I
When
feel
somebody
like
else had them.
it was good.
Good.
I got a bag recently. I ate them, and I was really surprised. They're like packs of those awkwardly shaped gum, and at first there isn't much flavor, but the aftertaste
Awkwardly
really gets you.
shaped gum.
Yeah, it's like bulged in the middle, but it's very flat. It's almost like a CRT TV, like the curved out screen in the middle, but it's more boxy and flat on the edges.
Are you
It
talking about Trident?
I guess you could say Trident gum too. Like they have those kind of flat
No gum
gums.
like that.
Yeah, like they're just
Alright.
big flat pieces with a weird bump in the middle. And it really wasn't bad. It just has that aftertaste more than the actual flavor. So it was weird
I know
eating
what you
it,
mean.
and I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it's grown on me. So I'd probably buy it again in the future, but it's not my top 10, but it's definitely not something I wouldn't want to try.
You know what? An old gum that sits in my memory forever. It's the
Okay.
old What was it? When fuck. When was it? They tried making gum. What was the company that tried making gum and they made a bunch of? Was it Jolly Rancher? I think it was Jolly Rancher, and they tried to make gum for a while.
It did?
Yeah, they tried making Jolly Rancher flavored gum, and they made cherry, specifically cherry. The taste for the cherry gum was really good. The problem is, if you smelt it, the fucking fumes of how powerful the cherry was made it smell like literal shit. It smelled like I was just
Really?
smelling an asshole. Yeah, it was such a strong scent, but the gum tasted so good. So it was a strange, weird of, do you want to taste good gum but have your breath smell like shit?
Oh,
It was like that. It was weird.
I've
Uh,
returned.
hello.
welcome back.
Hi.
You've escaped the West Taiwanese government. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was
I'm
hard
surprised.
fighting off the hounds, but
I'm surprised they. I was gonna say I'm surprised they let you go after talking about the burning fudge story, which
I mean,
Yeah, we'd not talk about the butter fudge anymore.
yeah, we won't
I
bring that
know
up.
we won't. But
Honestly, they made me sign a few things before I booked it, but I don't even know why I ran. I think I was just terrified of how small they were. But
In height or in other regions?
everywhere.
Uh,
No.
Hi, Luke.
hi. It's
Um.
I saw that I left as he joined. I heard
Yeah.
his.
It was,
Yeah.
it was pretty. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was extremely convenient timing, actually.
swapping a guest on the spot, if you will.
Yeah.
Yep. But
So
you were talking about gum. Makes your
I,
makes your mouth taste like shit or smell like shit.
holy shit,
Are
Nick.
we
Do you
talking about
remember?
grenade gum?
No, Nick. Nick, do you
Not that
remember
good.
the gum that it was Jolly Rancher flavored gum when Jolly Rancher was trying to sell gum for a while?
No, I remember juicy fruit though.
Juicy fruit. It was juicy fruit.
That's what it was.
It was juicy fruit cherry gum specifically.
Really?
So if you smelt the gum, Nick, it would smell like shit.
I just remember
But
Trident Layers being the only fucking gum I liked for a very long time.
Oh, you
it
talk the Starburst ones, right?
No, they were
Trident layers, not
they were
not
Trident
Starburst.
Layers.
Yeah,
Oh, the layers ones.
yeah.
Okay,
It
I remember.
look,
Yeah,
it was
Trident
how it was
Layers.
like how you describe
Trident
it.
Layers, like onions.
Onion- they have layers. Awkward, but it wasn't that bad either. The gum itself.
Yeah.
It was a cool
So,
concept.
I won't change topic. We seem to have a good topic going on, so I'll
About
wait till this
gum.
dies out.
Well,
Specifically food.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we've been talking about food since you left, but
Let me go.
Talking about it.
I was gonna
Let
say, do you
me
have anything else to add to the gum thing, Peter? Because I have something after.
no,
Oh.
but let me finish my my previously favorite steak, which
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be really surprising. I just want to say that. So me and my girlfriend, we went to Universal a while ago. We got the tickets. It was really nice. It was really fun. We stayed for 3 days. We did the three parks. On the second day, Bubble Gump's Shrimp Factory in City Walk. A $27 steak. Tough, but it was the best steak I had at the time. It was juicy. It was tough. It was a little bit of a chew. It wasn't fatty. It was just a really dense meat. But it was seasoned perfectly, and it came with a stick of shrimp on a stick, grilled,
A kebab, if you will.
a kebab, if you will. Yes, that was sitting on the top of my steak list for a very long time, for like a year and a half, and just recently, with the American Wagyu, it's been toppled. Yeah, that's about it. A $27 steak is my
yeah. No,
second favorite steak ever.
what you missed, Nick, was Peter describing like the most. I will go ahead and say orgasmic steak he's ever had.
Yes.
Oh, the $27 steak?
No,
Or,
no.
No. The $27
A new
steak
steak.
is his second
Yeah,
best. It
I've
used
heard
to be his
$27
best.
steak.
Yes, I've said it multiple times because of our endeavor in the future. But my new favorite
Yeah,
steak,
with those
Nick,
Taiwanese children. Sorry, I'll cut that out.
Obviously.
but my new favorite steak is a $72 steak.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A $72 steak.
Hear him out.
Okay. Okay. Just summarize because we already
I'll be
told
very
this
quick.
story.
I'll be very quick. $72 steak. Was told it was going to be 12 ounces, which that's a steep fucking price for 12 ounces of steak. I think anybody would agree with that. But steak comes out. To me, it looked like it was 16 ounces. At minimum, it had to be 14. At minimum, it was at least 14 ounces. So right then and there, I was like, damn, I was lied to, but I'm fine with this lie. I am happy. Great. First bite of this steak. Delicious. It's the best steak I ever had from the first bite of it. And the first bite out of it was I ate the shuff cut part, part that they have to cut off to separate from the rest of the meat. That's the cut that's normally the worst. It's probably the toughest and fattiest piece of it. that right there was the defining part where, wow, this is the best steak I've ever had. It was a Japan. It's a American Wagyu, which is a mix of Angus beef and Japanese cow beef. It is now my number one steak, and
Nice.
I'll tell you what, it's worth $70. I'm going back and I'm getting another.
You know, just for the hell of it, one more time. What was it? Where was this? Where was the steak from again?
Cousins, seafood and clam bar, please. It's delicious. Please keep it on your menu and don't make it a special. If you keep it on your menu, you will make money.
Give this man his meat, please. He's gonna be desperate.
Yeah, no, I'm currently afraid for my life now because if they do remove that steak, we're gonna have another
will-
Peter incident.
I will.
Can I share? I
Well,
think one of the
Before
best items of food I've
bef-
had in recent history.
before you go, I just want to go back to the gum discussion real quick. You know, it's a really underrated gum.
What kind?
Big
I for-
League Chew
no,
or Big
no,
Red.
fuck no.
You want some Big Red?
I forgot what it's
actually
I
do.
forgot
Big
what it's
Red!
called, but it comes in. It's like the big like chunk cylinder of gum, and it comes in that yellow and blue wrapper.
Hubba Bubba.
I think
Hubba
that's
Bubba.
it. I think it's Hubba
Yeah.
Bubba.
How about-
Because
Yeah.
I remember before my grandma passed, on one of my birthdays, she got me like a huge box of candy with like a couple gift cards, and like one of the boxes, like there was just two boxes. One of them just filled with like a random assortment of candy. Another one was just like a whole fucking box worth of Hubba Bubba gum.
Damn.
So I was eating that for like a month and a half,
No,
and
dude,
it
Hubba
never got
Bubba's
old.
great.
Yeah, no,
Hubba Bubba is
it's
great.
solid.
Do you remember the little comics they had?
Oh my god,
fuck
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, they had the little fucking amazing comics, and like every single one, it was like, I don't know, there's like 200 different comics.
It was like a whole story going on in the background.
Yeah, they would have stories, and like if you collected certain pieces, you could win prizes.
Forgotten lore of Hubba Bubba. Oh my god.
Hubba Bubba gum.
You know, that would make a good YouTube video, the fucking Hubba Bubba Forgotten Lore.
Whole deep discussion
Unboxing
of a bubblegum
Hubba Bubba.
story as big as Warcraft.
All right, Jamil, is that it about the Hubba Bubba?
Yeah, no, that's all I had. Nick.
Nick, what was you saying?
Okay, so one of the best items of food I've had in recent history, and now I'm a simple person, as you guys know. So, of course, one of my favorite things I've eaten in a long time is very simple. It was as simple as a cheeseburger with yellow mustard and ketchup. Now, this was just off the grill. My dad
You
made it.
yourself? Nice.
No, my dad made this one.
Oh.
I can't explain what made it so much better than any other burger I've had. But like I grabbed the second one off the plate and it wasn't as good. This
Oh.
one in particular. It might have been maybe I was just very hungry. Maybe it was I was in a very big mood for a cheeseburger at that moment. Or maybe just there was the perfect combination of ketchup and yellow mustard on the burger. But it was perfect. And that's pretty much all I can say about it because there's no explanation as to why it was so perfect. It just was.
Because if you say any more, the Taiwan government would come for you.
West Taiwan. We gotta make that distinction. West Taiwan.
Sorry. But it was just that good.
Yes.
But like, could you discern any difference between the two burgers except for the taste?
Not at all.
They looked exactly the same.
No, they were literally cooked on this like within the seconds of each other because they were on the grill next to each other.
Yeah.
Because they were made both for me. Like my dad's like, how many burgers you want? I was like 2 cheeseburgers, and I just left one on the plate because I didn't know if I was gonna be hungry enough to eat a second one. After the first one, I was like, God damn, this was delicious. I could go for fucking 3 more of these. So then I go grab the second one, and it wasn't as good. It was still great, but it just wasn't as
As
perfect.
good.
You know.
See, the problem is one was cooked on the left side of the grill and the other one was cooked on the right.
Just like Twix, man. Everyone has their preference.
All right,
Right.
you know, hold on. We're
Twix.
settling this right now. Left or right, Twix? Nick,
Wait.
first.
Right.
The,
Right.
okay, the rest of us, Luke, Jamil, me, on go. We all say our preferred Twix. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
Left Twix.
Oh no.
Me and Jamil.
This
Host.
feels like a divorce. I don't like this.
Host God Gang. Left Twix for life.
Hosts.
You gotta understand. There's more caramel than you
All right,
can
no,
ever
no,
taste in
no.
one spot.
Time check.
There's
We're
a-
at 44 minutes 40 seconds, but no, we're doing this right now.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
It's never
We're
too
gonna
late.
have a debate. We're gonna have a debate.
Mhm.
Why right? I can't even fucking say it. It's so bad. Right Twix.
Because it's the right option.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, solid answer. Luke, do you have
Can
anything
you
to
give
add
me
to
a reason for the left for loser Twix?
I can give a reason for the left.
Okay,
that? Okay.
I'm listening. I'm
Because
open to ideas. Change my mind. If you
it's the
want.
last one left because you always save it for last, like the
Because
best
it's
thing.
the
in
best Twix. Left is
Hmm.
dominant. Doesn't
Sorry,
last as
was that
long,
a
but it definitely
text tone?
tastes better.
Was that a text tone? Do you not have your phone on silent? And do you also have the same text tone as me?
See, that's the thing though.
Um,
Only somebody who eats right Twix could be that dumb.
Actually, it's an email alert, so only a dumb person would not know that.
Oh, because I know what your phone fucking sounds like.
It's a big brain move to have the vibration
Look,
off.
you're not
so
a
he
part of
only
this.
knows. Okay, I know.
No.
Also, I have the
No, you
stop
don't know. You
No, you
actually
don't.
do
No,
not
no,
know.
shut up.
You
That's
right
all.
Twix eating fuck.
I would know. I would know.
I eat candy here.
No.
So do I.
I know
Whoa.
candy better than anyone else,
I don't believe that's true.
Everyone
but
eats candy.
but I eat more candy.
No, you don't.
You
Yes, I
literally
do.
do not.
Do not.
I was just talking about.
I don't care.
You
I
know what? You
do not
were
wanna hear-
you
I
were
don't
just
wanna
talking
hear-
about it, but I
wanna
don't
know,
care.
'cause you're a really great kisser.
Guys, I think.
Well, it seems like that's all the time we have today, guys.
Um,
Join us on the next episode of Rated OR Podcast as we discuss something. Maybe
should
not
whack-
food.
Oh.
We should
Oh.
grab just a bunch of food, like candy, and have like just talk about it.
Yeah, just random items. Or we buy each other certain things to eat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ooh, possibly a
that
tier
would
list.
that would be solid. I mean,
Each other meal.
we could do a tier list on candy next time.
Yeah,
Rated
Nick, I told-
LR sweet.
And
tier
Nick and
list.
Toblerone.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's settle this right now. Toblerone, where are y'all ranking it? Obviously,
I
I'm
have not
ranking
tried
it
it
at
yet.
S tier.
Okay,
I've not
so
tried it yet.
I've eaten the Toblerone before. I've eaten actually 2 in my lifetime. And I will say it's not my favorite candy, but it's
Mhm.
definitely
But-
one of the on the higher tier of chocolate candies. It like is on that verge of like you eat half of it and you're good, you're full.
Yeah.
But like obviously you want to eat the whole thing, but like it's nice. It breaks off nice. The sizes
Oh,
of
the triangles.
yeah.
and it's
they,
got
like,
this nice
sides are
foil
perfect.
wrap, so when you want to put it
Yeah.
back, it's easy.
And it's got that, just that unique design.
It's got class to
Um,
it. It's unique.
What's
its own
what's your favorite? It's not your favorite chocolate candy. What's your favorite chocolate candy?
Favorite chocolate candy? Well,
At least chocolate. It's specifically branded chocolate and not just chocolate in it.
okay then. Probably Reese's Pieces.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I used to be a very big Twix fanatic. Also, I was very into Kit Kats, but I think Reese's Pieces takes
Ironic.
the cake. Yeah, it's so funny. It's just because as time's gone on, I don't like an overbearing amount of candy, and even having like a bite of a chocolate bar does a lot to
Yeah.
just be like, man, I do not need this. With
Mhm.
Reese's Pieces, they're small, and like I don't know, it's just like they're satisfying.
You can't hate yourself over eating them. They're just perfect.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's get the king size bag.
Well,
But we ended this podcast like 3 minutes ago, so
Oh,
I mean that's subjective. Anyways,
I guess I guess,
Is it subjective or objective?
Luke, what's your favorite candy?
Oh well, I was
Oh.
gonna go, but I guess Luke can go.
I thought yours was Toblerone.
No.
No.
Oh.
I think Toblerone is
your
S
favorite?
tier, but I will say
There's something
this.
above it?
Well, let me preface a little bit. So when I was younger, I used to really like Kit Kats. Then I stopped liking Kit Kats. Moved on to Snickers. Same thing happened. Moved on to Butterfingers. Moved on from Butterfingers back to Snickers. Guess what I recently went back to as my favorite?
Kit Kat?
Yep.
Kit Kat. Nice.
Kit Kats are fucking S tier for me, man. And you know, me and Nick have had this discussion. Dark chocolate is fucking overrated.
Dark
Like
chocolate's disgusting.
it is just
It
too
matters.
fucking. It really does. It really does, and I'll get to
Yeah.
that. There was this bag of like mixed Kit Kats in my kitchen a while ago.
Oh.
I don't know who got it.
Wow.
One of the parts of the mix was dark chocolate Kit Kats, and I was just like,
Holy
know,
shit,
how-
Luke, did you get your Kit Kats from Wildwood or did you leave those in the freezer?
We ate all of them.
You ate all of them?
They were that good. They
I
were.
had like one on the first day and it wasn't even that good. You ate all of the out. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, periodically throughout the rest of the week.
That's
It was
Yeah.
nuts. It just came into my head. I'm like, holy shit! I did not see us walk away with that bag. Did we leave that in the freezer for someone else to find? Mysterious Kit Kats that are just have like Japanese lettering on it.
Yeah, a neat little Japanese Kit Kat flavor. Which, by the way, I still don't know what flavor it was. I thought it was green tea, but it was sweet, like
Was
vanilla
it-
extract sweet.
Was it red bean?
No, it was green. It was a green.
They were green?
It was a
Oh,
green
the
color.
green. Oh, the green Japanese ones?
Yeah, and I thought that's why I thought it was green tea.
I think that one is eucalyptus.
You
Ukulele?
educate me.
No, I don't know much
eucalyptus,
about.
like the leaves that koalas eat.
Yeah,
And they're like naturally sweet.
Your mom's a
I didn't think they were, but
no, they're bitter. I know eucalyptus is actually really bitter.
Well, you
But
can
I'm-
lick mine too.
Let's see.
So, Luke, what's your favorite chocolate candy?
well, hold on. Before you continue, I just want to say what I was going to say about the dark chocolate Kit Kats, because one of them was dark chocolate. Those are actually pretty good. It doesn't
Okay.
do that thing with dark chocolate where it kind of just sits in your mouth for like fucking 20 minutes after eating it. And it's just like, man, this is why I hate dark chocolate. The one that I had was good. Okay, now we can go.
Well, I'm a simple man. I see M&Ms, I want them. They're perfect. Pocket little pieces of chocolate on a nice bag or multiple bags. You could take it with you anywhere. They melt in your mouth, as they always been.
Mhm.
The go-to chocolates for if you want to be on the go. They're perfect in every way. The flavor's always been consistent. The shell has always been consistent. Just having a bunch of them in the bag is always enough. It's never too much. It's never too little.
I like
It's
my
always
M&Ms
the
without
right
the
amount.
skin, personally.
You like you like the chocolate part without the shell.
What is the shell of an M&M?
It's kind of like a sugar-coated hard shell. Maybe a. I would say it's
I
more
would
mostly
assume
just
it's
sugar-coated.
just sugar.
Yeah.
So it adds a little bit of its extra flavor to it.
Is it sugar and just cornstarch and of course coloring?
I mean,
You know what?
we have Google, so I'll
Probably,
look
yeah.
that up for you.
That sounds about right, though. I
See,
mean,
back in
That's
my
fine.
day, my mom understood the fact that my entire family loves M&Ms. She didn't understand, in fact, that I was the only one that don't like the peanut M&Ms.
Oh.
the classic.
And they just always bought the peanut M&Ms, and I'm just like, they always would
Enjoy.
question why they wouldn't go as fast as any other snack they would put into the house, and it's because I wasn't eating it. Me and my 7-year-old self, they would be, why aren't you eating this candy? And it's like, because it's got nasty fucking peanut in it. Like, that doesn't belong in there. That stays in my butter where it fucking belongs.
Yeah, it stays with its nut
Okay.
family. Don't take away my sweet pleasures with your
just
healthy stuff.
Complete out of context, and I want to just put this out there as a one-off sentence. No one will elaborate further.
mhm.
Peter, I have my short discussion with my girlfriend. We came to the conclusion that Ohio is the asshole of America. Anyway, continuing on, Peter, what's your favorite chocolate?
My favorite chocolate has to be. I would probably say Reese's peanut butter cups, but
Respectable.
just recently,
You
actually,
discovered a steak candy, $72. We know.
no. I would love a steak candy though.
It's disgusting.
No, like
That would
you know,
actually just be fucking gross.
Little
Dude,
pieces of steak going
okay.
around.
Okay, I'll be quick with this. Cubed sliced steak all steamed together with fucking young potatoes surrounding a dish. Delicious. And that's the end of that. My favorite
not
chocolate
candy.
though, my favorite chocolate candy though, would have to be Reese's peanut butter cups. Just recently, when I was hanging out at Luke's house, we did a convenience store run, and it's my first time ever having a Take 5. Which, for those who don't know what a Take 5 is a Reese's cup
Mm-hmm.
that has a pretzel, caramel, salt on the pretzel, of course, chocolate, and I believe a graham cracker base or a whatever is in a Kit Kat base. That's delicious, and it's covered in chocolate. That thing is fucking delicious.
Okay. So, does anyone else agree with me that Butterfingers were good when you were little, but as you got older, they just became more like harder and harder?
That is
The older-
exactly
I-
what happened to me. I
did
I
not
can't
like
stand
Butterfingers
Butterfingers
as a kid.
anymore.
I never
used to
had
love
Butterfingers
them,
until
But
later
then
on.
as I got older, they would start getting like stuck in my teeth, and like
Yep.
it would just like it's just uncomfortable feeling. It felt like I was biting into a fucking rock with
And
peanut on
like
it.
half the
It's
time, it would fall apart everywhere you were eating it around.
like chip
Never been
apart.
consistent.
Yeah.
But like if you had like the bite-sized ones from like Halloween, that was the only ones I would ever eat. The actual, can't land a finger on my Butterfinger, so I can't land a finger on my penis with that kind of candy.
Can't keep the fucking candy together is more like it. Like, Jesus. Like,
So,
that shit gets fucking
that
everywhere.
time.
It could keep its candy.
so Nick, how's your teeth?
Great.
Good. When are you going to the dentist?
Already did.
Are you dead?
I'm dead.
It's a success.
Fucking excellent.
I'll give you an update since you know my situation with my teeth. I'm going to the dentist 26th.
Cool.
Gonna-
I'm going to the dentist for the second time on the 20th.
Dude, what are teeth and what are dentists?
Well, I have to get a fucking root
No,
canal.
have you guys ever had a dream of, just sleeping on your back and then having all your teeth just fall into your throat and you choke on them?
I have
No.
never once had one of those dreams.
No
And it's just
one
like when somebody describes having one of those dreams to
I've
me,
never
it's just
had
like,
one of those
dude.
either. I was just hoping I would get someone to say yes. And
Like, everyone says they've had one, but I've never met a person who has had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that people just say's happened for the sake of being
Being
belonged.
included.
Because like
Yeah.
it's like you see it like when people talk about dreams, that's always like one of the nightmares that people describe. It's like, oh, my teeth fell out of my mouth, and it's like, I've never had that, and I don't know anyone who has.
Dude, I just typed in dream teeth, misspelled teeth with a slash, and one of them is teeth falling out.
Of course. I guess we could move the discussion over
It
to
means,
just
oh my god,
dreams.
wait. No,
my
there's
God,
psychological behind it.
Holy shit,
Feeling
dream.
insecure.
Well, I mean, we obviously still have to do the my dreams episode, but
Dude,
Wait,
dreams would be
how long have
fucking
we been
great.
recording?
we have been recording for officially 58 minutes and 32 seconds.
We want to end it here and then just record another. Well,
So,
that'll be this episode for the Rated LR podcast for realsies this time. Join us next time as we are going to continue our discussion on dreams.
And our teeth
And-
falling out.
And pretty much, you're going to hear some crazy fucking dreams. from this group of people. So
Well,
come back.
actually,
We're kind of wacky.
I will say this: everyone else is gonna go first besides me because I'm going to be talking the longest, as
Yeah.
Nick is adeptly aware of what my dreams are like.
Not seeing Mr. Incredible. Yeah.
That
Anyway,
was none of
have
my
a
dreams.
great
That was
And there
whatever.
was calm everywhere.
See you guys later. Maybe next week. Bye.
Bye.
Totally not tomorrow. See ya.